This is the motor and axle assembly. We didn't reinvent anything. We took these off of those little electric scooters. The axles, they're independent, and this is a differential. So if one wheel bogs down, the other will pick up. Here's your throttle. We're going in reverse right now.
There you go.
Put it forward. It'll go up to 3.5 miles an hour forward.
That's walking pretty fast trying to control 500 pounds.
There is a reverse.
Forward and reverse.
Do that again. That shows people that may not know what a differential is.
Right. So I'm going to stop this one and the other one.
Right.
Stop this one and that one goes. So if you're going through heavy mud or muck, you get bogged down, you can help power through.
Great. Well, that's a great demonstration.
They use a standard 12-volt AGM battery off the shelf. It's not a $100 battery. These are retail around $25 each.
Yeah, what amperage are these?
These are a 9 amp hour.
Oh, that's big.
AGM battery.
Yeah.
They sell for about $25 at farm and fleet stores, Walmarts. The electronics, the control box, it's fuse. Got a fuse here, so if you ever have a problem, if you were to dump this in a pond, it will probably short something out. It is water resistant. If you leave it in the rain, you're not going to hurt anything.
Right.
But you can buy a replacement control box from us. They retail for about $45.
This is rechargeable.
This is rechargeable. You unplug the power from the motor and plug the charger cord into it. It takes about 6 hours overnight to charge.
Okay, I hate to ask you this because you're going to shoot me. Are there, and I know you hadn't thought of this probably, but are there any plans to go to lithium iron or lithium ion?
We have a lot of customers that have done that, and we are looking at it.
And when you mentioned dumping this in the pond, if it's lithium and use some of that technology with the speed controllers, then I can take that and cross a pond with it. That's just to give you a thought of something that you could upgrade the machine and have, because I don't know anybody else that has that either.
The whole point is cost.
Sure.
This started...
And these are cheap.
These are inexpensive, yes.
I'm sorry, inexpensive. I am from Arkansas.
Chip Michael, who started Deco Products, our company, was working in his yard. He was pushing his wheelbarrow and thought, why doesn't this have a motor? So the first thing he did was he adapted the motor from a little kid's electric car. And we started playing with it. We did this, we did that. The whole point was he couldn't find anything for under $2,000. We wanted to come up with something. We didn't try to reinvent the wheelbarrow. We just wanted to make a wheelbarrow that has power when you need it. Otherwise, it's still a wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
You run out of juice, you can still push it.
Let me ask you this. On a full charge, say you've got 200 pounds in this thing, what kind of time frame do you think you could use it?
Okay, we're going to take that 200 pounds, let's just say 300 pounds. Okay. You're using the power to get it to where you want it. You dump it, you're spreading what you need, you're walking back and not using power, you will probably get between 6 and 8 hours out of a charge.
Sounds to me like a day's worth of construction.
It will all depend on the weight and how much you're using the motor. These have all been plugged in since 8 o'clock this morning. We won't recharge them until tonight. They'll be fine all day, and everybody's using them.
Is there a danger, say the guys break for lunch, using it in the morning, know you want to use it all day, can you charge it,
Sure.
rather than full charge?
You can. You can, absolutely. Absolutely. You've got an indicator light here. If this starts flashing, it's time to recharge it. The general average recharge time is about 6 hours. However, if it's starting to get low and you plug it in for an hour, that'll help bring it back up also.
I think the price is fair.
Thanks, Daniel. We also have other accessories. I don't know if you need to stick around or...
Could you give me a card or something?
Yes, right there.
I'm interested.
Daniel, I want you to see yourself on YouTube. Cocoscope.
I hope I make a living being there.
I'll tell you, if you do, you're doing it better than I'm doing, but maybe we can do something together.
Thank you
I
very
appreciate
much.
you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Show me one more thing here.
We have other accessories, which is what I wanted
That's
to
what I
bring up.
want you to show me
Okay.
is what all can we do with this machine besides carry a load? It appears that I can move a trailer with this.
We have a trailer spotter attachment. It will work for shunting trailers around yards and stuff
Sure.
like that. It will not work for like a tandem axle. And
No,
you
right.
should keep that front wheel of your trailer down because this is just going to steer it.
Right. We're just going to move that thing. We're going to
Move
use this
that
as a
trailer
mule.
around. Absolutely. The battery pack you can buy and have a separate battery pack to keep on site if you need one.
And each battery pack, this is the way you're going to receive it with this, just
There's
like I
a
see this
cover
right
over
here.
it, obviously.
Right, there's a cover over it, but it'll have the spring loaded. All the
Absolutely.
springs, everything be in place, so they just pop it in. It's not going to fall out.
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
We have heavy-duty ag tires. We have polyethylene foam.
So we can use this inside.
You can use it inside, outside, anywhere you want. These
But these are non-marring tires. Is
they're
that correct?
non-marring tires.
Okay.
They're also solid foam. There is give to them. They're like a pneumatic tire, but you run
But they're
over a
run
nail.
flat.
They're run flats.
Run flat tires.
The
Okay.
standard tires are a 15-inch pneumatic tire.
Now this is the same wheel and tire you can pick up anywhere, and just in case,
You can get
if
the
it's a
tires,
weekend or
yes.
something like that.
The rims are pretty special. They're held on
Okay,
with
because
a
they have
keyway.
to have. Yeah, I was going to say they have to have a key.
They're held on with a keyway. They're not a standard thread on or anything like that.
Okay, and that's a good shot of that, so that's good. And each one of these things naturally have to be keyed. So the wheels, this in particular, you're not going to change this off.
No.
This is going to be the way you're going to get this system right here.
But we sell this on the hub, everything $30
$30
each tire.
That's unheard of.
Yeah, $30 each, $30 each, $20. If you need, you
What is
run
it?
over some stuff and you want just another replacement standard tire,
What is this, Harbor Freight?
$20. Pardon me?
Is this Harbor Freight?
No,
No, I'm just kidding.
this is not Harbor Freight. This is Deco product.
That's Deco. I wanted you to get that name in there. Thank you. You picked
Yeah.
up on that real quickly.
I'm gonna come around. I want to show you something else.
All right, wonderful. Excuse me, gentlemen.
You were talking about accessories, you were talking about other things. We've had a lot of people take and modify our PAW to their use. One of the things we did also have is we have a flat metal mesh
Oh,
deck.
yeah.
That is something that we have available ourselves. An example of using that would be out in the woods.
Now, does that go on with like pins or like
No, it bolts on.
it is a bolt on? Okay.
You can change from
So in
the
other
tub.
words, they can go ahead and work this thing. It's a working. It's not a toy.
No.
This is not a toy. This is a working item.
No, you can buy it with the tub, and if you decide later you want a deck, you can swap it out. It's not a 5-minute swap out. You got to take the deck bolt, the tub off, put this on, it bolts on, but it does mount to the same mounting holes as the tub.
Direct bolt on system.
Exactly.
Okay. What is the cost of this? What is the retail cost of this?
Of just the deck,
Just the deck.
about $60.
$60.
Or, excuse me, $75.
So at $75, they can have a dual purpose wheelbarrow hauling system, trailer moving system.
The trailer ball assembly, this trailer spotter attachment is $40.
$40, and it's made out of, looks like
Heavy
it's made
gauge
out of
steel.
5/16 steel. Yeah, very, very heavy. For that, it's really heavy, actually. So that looks really good, and you've done a fantastic job of explaining this system to everyone, and I will do my best to make sure this goes up and people sees it plenty, and let the landscapers and the residential people out there know that this product is available. And where all do you distribute this?
These are shipped out of Minneapolis,
They
Minnesota.
come out of Minneapolis, and what dealerships do you have at this time that people would recognize across the
Online,
country?
for the Pro Paw, the heavy duty one, you can get it through companies like Acme Tools,
Okay.
Hand Trucks to Go, and QC Supply.
Okay.
We have the residential units available online through Amazon, Catola, which is Northern Tool, and a couple of other places online.
Let me turn this off for just one moment. I want to ask you a question offline, then I want to come back on, and I want to ask that question to you again. And I know this looks like I'm setting you up, and I apologize, but I want you to know where I'm going with this before we get there.
Sure.
Because these people have heard it before, you haven't, and I don't want to just hit you with something that might throw you off guard. So be right back, okay?